What is happening, everybody? It's your boy Blizzy with another Blizzy Mobile video. Um, Making a quick little video here for you guys. Me and Oriana, my fiance, we went to North New Hampshire today, um, to the ice castles out there, and it was quite a quite an experience. Very, very, very nice. Um, the artistic aspects of it are just beautiful. The different castles they have and their different tunnels and slides and everything's really an awesome. It was an awesome event. I'm gonna get back with you guys about the exact town, and I'll drop that in the description of the video. But if I've never been, and if you've never been, I recommend that you take the family out there and go witness that for yourself. Please check my other video. I just dropped it. I'll try to put the link in the description of this video also. You can check out some of the footage from the ice castles. It was very, very beautiful. And today, whenever we were taking that trip, I was really putting the zflip 3 to the test today. Um, I must say, awesome phone for snapping pictures real quick. The phone is obviously really small and compact, so it's really easy to pull it out and just start shooting pictures. Just double tap on the power button and my camera automatically pops up. But the quality of the pictures and just I like the flip. I've been using it for the last week at work, and definitely not the same problems that I was having out of the fold, and trying to carry that in my pocket while doing production work and constantly having to be at a fast pace. And just the flip is an awesome phone for me every day, and I'm liking using it, and I like the Fold 3 too. I like to use the flip to get to the house. When I get back to the house, I use the Fold 3 for my entertainment, and it's really working out pretty good for me. A couple of things that I noticed with the Z Fold 3 and this recent Android update, still the microphone access and the camera access is very laggy. I just noticed right now when I went to turn my camera on to record this video that I hadn't had the camera access enabled, and it just sat on the black screen with the camera not showing anything, and I had to exit out of it, re-enable it, disable it, then re-enable it, and then go back into the camera app, and it was open and ready to be used. But the screen orientation and the way that it goes from portrait to landscape mode is still very laggy. Um, I still have to mess with the animations, but I don't believe that is an issue. But I'm gonna mess with that, and I'll get back with you guys, and I'll let you know how that is working out. I'm just wondering if anybody else is out there dealing with the same kind of issues after getting the update. It's only been a short amount of time, so I'm still watching my batteries and trying to pay attention to see if there's been a battery drain or has the battery life improved, other than looking in the device care and all of that stuff at the statistics of what it says throughout the app. I try to pay attention to when I get off of work. If it's around the same time every night, I try to look at my battery percentages and just base it off of that, and also how heavy my use was. If I'm not listening to music all night on Bluetooth, then should have a decent amount of battery life. The flip isn't the greatest on the battery. Um, do I need to carry a fast charger and a cable around with me? Not necessarily quite yet. I mean, I do in my travels in my car, and in my vehicles I have chargers, obviously, but do I need to have one with me at all times for work because I'm draining it? No, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad, and I work 8-10 hour shifts, so if I can make it through when I go into work on a full battery, if you, I can make it through, then you're probably pretty good. And the Flip 3 isn't that devastating as a battery, especially if you know how to throttle your usage as far as using your toggles and enabling and disabling the right applications and making sure your system is working and operating the way that it's supposed to for you. Every user is different in the way that we operate and use a machine or a device. So my heavy use compared to your heavy use might be considerably different. But anyways, the thing that is important here is both of these devices, the Z Fold 3 and the Z Flip 3, are very well made. Um, I have the warranty on both of these phones, and I have the Samsung Care Plus on both of these phones. Um, and I'll be honest with you, at first, when I first got the Fold 3, I coddled this thing like, it's a very expensive device. Both of them are pretty expensive devices, and you know what I mean? We don't want them ruined. And I work in a production environment with a lot of sawdust and a lot of airborne stuff in the air. And when I'm operating a saw and I'm cutting material down, I work with a lot of wood. I just keep my phone in my pocket, you know what I mean? And before I open them up, I make sure that they're pretty clear of dust and everything. But the point is, we pay good money for our tools and things that we use in life, and these are tools, and I need to use them in my life. So I am not going to coddle these devices. I'm going to use them. Of course, I'm not going to slam them around and stuff, but you got to use them for what they are. And so it took me a minute to get over that fact that they're expensive and I don't want to ruin them. But I have the Samsung Care Plus, so if something was to go wrong, I just deal with it like that. You know what I mean? That's the $12 a month that you can have it per device. $12, you can have it, and it just gives me peace of mind knowing that I won't have to worry about shelling out another chunk of cash to get it replaced if I didn't have the Samsung Care or some kind of insurance. Like, you're crazy not to put something on these phones. I'm not saying you have to abuse them or baby them, but to not have anything on this new of technology and cover yourself, you might want to rethink that, especially if you're within the 30 days of buying this. But you can put the warranty or the packages on there for insurance and stuff with other providers well past the 30 days. But the Samsung Care, to be able to get their coverage, you need to take care of that in the first 30 days. It is what it is. But my experiences so far, these are just a few of the things, and some of the casualties, and some of the things that I like, and some of the things that maybe they could get better with. The S22 Ultra, the S22 Plus, the S22, they are all about to come out. Google is getting ready to release one of their foldable devices, potentially sometime mid 2022. Kind of in the air about that. The Google Pixel 6 and Google Pixel 6 Ultra I heard, or just everything that I've seen from reviews and the people that I watch and take wholeheartedly with their reviews is just, this phone is completely on hold because of updates. Like, but they recently were supposed to get their updates, and this device was supposed to be a lot better. But I don't know. That says a lot for Google when they released this phone ahead of its time, and the users were ready to use it, but they couldn't because of the firmware upgrades and laggy, UIs and just all kinds of different stuff going on with the Pixel 6. I almost thought about purchasing that phone or the S21 FE, but I really just find them to be, in my eyes, not flagships and kind of mediocre. It's like Samsung's last ditch effort to grab a hold of something from the last year. Like to stay just one last little kick from 2021. We're going to release the S21 FE to get those last bit of people in sales, and then they'll have those phones for a month, maybe two, and pretty soon they're going to release the S22, and people will be jumping off of that phone, and they'll transition them into other devices through whatever service provider it is and whatever offers they're going to be advertising for the S22 when it comes out. Maybe they'll have some good promotions and people will be able to slide out of some older devices and get into the S22 or one of the foldables or whatever. But as far as foldables go, there's a lot of room for them to grow and for this just to get better. And I'm telling you personally, as a consumer, the foldables are great, and they are working in my everyday work life and my everyday private life, and I'm using both of them, the good ones that are out there right now. Now, the Oppo Find, that's a really, really nice device. I just watched a video last night, Jerry Rig Everything, going into depth and putting that thing through its paces, and it's a really, really strong device with a good operating system. And be honest with you, right now, from everything that I've seen, the Fold 3 to me right now, as far as what I've used and I've held in my hands and used, the Fold 3 is on top of the food chain. But there's a couple of phones out there in the foldables that are coming in a close second, I'd have to say, in the Oppo Find, and there's a couple other ones out there that are getting ready to be released that are pretty good, and both companies have come a long way from where they started, so that says a lot. I want you guys to leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about these different situations. What do you feel the S22 Plus and the Ultra, and the different storage, no expandable storage, Bluetooth, no earbuds, or not earbuds, but pluggable earbuds. That's a thing of the past, really, to me. Those are things that I'm just used to not getting. But the no chargers in the box is just going to continue to take me some time, because if you market your phone for having fast charge or super fast charging, and it's able to handle some serious watts to be able to handle that fast charge, and you're not putting the charger in the box, then man, that makes me feel left out. You know what I mean? When Samsung switched over to the Type C super fast chargers, the 25-watt chargers that come with, they started putting them in the box, I believe, with the S20. My S20 started coming with those. If you're not putting those in the box, and you're leaving your customers to have to go spend another $30 or whatever it is on a 30-watt charger, 35-watt, whatever it is that you want to, if it's able to handle 50 watts of fast charging, put a 50-watt or more capable brick in the damn box. Like, People were spending $1,400 on the Flip 3. This is the box. That does not, you know, when you go in the store and you go, I don't want to buy this phone, all right, and they put this on the counter, it doesn't leave much to the imagination of what's in there. If you can fit a nice fast charging brick in there, hey, it's coming, right? Like a super fast charger could fit in that box sideways and have a foldable prongs and everything to go into the wall. But nevertheless, these are things of the past that we just are made to accept and move on from with coming in the box. Alright, I'm going to end this video on this note. Great devices. And if you wanted to implement either one of these into your life, you would be doing yourself a good justice. Just depends on what you're looking for. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments, because I have no problem with getting back to you guys. I kind of look forward to that whenever people leave comments when it comes to what operating system they're using, what device they're using, what carrier they're using, and how their service is. I like to hear that kind of stuff. So if you have any comments or questions, leave me a comment down below and I will answer you. So you guys have a great weekend. I made this video waking up out of a nice nap, and I just, felt compelled to make a little video for you guys. And I'm going to drop it here in just a minute. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Please comment, subscribe, and rate. Let me know how you feel about the Z Fold 3, the Z Flip 3. Google what they got going on, the S22. What do you think? What do you like? What don't you like? And what should they put back in the box? Now it's just all about paying for that storage. If 256 or 128 ain't enough, 556, they're just, the price goes up every level of however much gigs you want. If you need a lot and you feel like in the next couple of years before you outgrow the device, you're gonna snap 4,000 hours of Pro HD footage and you're gonna smoke your storage, get the terabyte or the biggest one they got, I guess, right? Whatever fits your lifestyle. Boom. You guys have a great weekend. Peace out.